everyone, and welcome to another vlog. Today, as you can see, it's a perfect day to do landscape photography. At least it is for me. It's kind of those days that reminds me of autumn. It's a bad day to be on the beach where I am right now. I'm on vacation with the entire family, and because this is such a beautiful day for landscape photography and such a bad day to be on the beach, I decided to get my gear out and try to photograph something. There's a light rain pouring down, so it's pretty difficult to work. You can hear the waves, and you also saw some images in the beginning of this vlog. I will try to have a loose vlog, if you want, to kind of take my time and compose one or two shots, and discuss maybe more about my process of doing this, because in other vlogs I don't have time to do this. There are so many things to photograph and distances to cover that I don't have time to discuss it. Hope that today I'll be able to do that. Now, I have some old bunkers. I don't know from which world war are they. I also have a shipwreck over there and an old fishing boat ahead of me. I will have to decide what subject to pick, but because of the rain, I think I'll start with the most important subject, and that is the shipwreck. Such a beautiful day for me, but the entire family, it's at the hotel. They're staying there. What a day, man, what a day. This shouldn't happen. In my mind, yes, this should happen more often. Sometimes being a landscape photographer, you're also kind of a sadist. You're going into vacations hoping for a weather like this. There is a shipwreck, and here it's not a rock, it's one of those bunkers. Also there and there. These are old bunkers. And the story of the shipwreck, it's a pretty funny one. This ship was built in 1942 in Northern Ireland, and it served during the World War II. The shipwreck is here from October 1968, where it was sailing under a Greek flag, and the Greeks kind of shipwrecked the ship intentionally twice, just to get the insurance money. But the Romanian authorities dug up the ship once, came the other day, found the shipwreck again, and they figured out that there's something strange going on, and talked to the insurance company, and basically they didn't pay anything. Now, the Greek crew flew from the ship, and the ship remained in the property of Romanian government. So it's been here from 1968, and it's also a touristic attraction in this area. The weather is okay. There are fishermen that come and use this boat to fish, because this resort where we are started as a small fisherman village. We are now on the beach, but we will not search for I will not search for a good composition from the beach, because the waves are big and they are coming towards the beach, and I don't want to get wet. I really don't want to get wet. My equipment can get wet, but look what I found on the beach. Cinderella, where are you? Cinderella, where are you? What I'm trying to do now is to search a composition, maybe with some red poppies, not red poppies, I think all the poppies are red, with poppies in the foreground, and then the sea, and then the ship. I will have to see if this works. If not, I'm going for a more symmetrical look. I will try to capture the ship from the front, like it's coming towards shore. We'll just have to work it out. Compositions don't just come like this. You need to work it. As I always said in my vlogs, patience and perseverance are one of the key features that a landscape photographer should have. So again, we have the option of placing the shipwreck here in the right corner of the photo, but personally right now I don't like it. Well, I decided I'm not going to go for that, and the reason is I'm using a really wide lens to capture both the flowers in the foreground and then the shipwreck in the background. This will cause the shipwreck to be really small. You don't want your main subject to be such a small element in your photo. Now I'm using the 24 to 105mm lens on my full frame body. I have some raindrops on my lens, and that is the most annoying thing when you're doing such compositions in light rain or pouring rain. Okay, so now you're going to see me, and you're also going to see some video from this camera just to discuss how I decide on this composition. Let's see. We can go something like this, really wide, when we have the ship right in the middle as a symbol, and you also get the proportion of the sea. But we can also go closer. Also, using your polarizer is an absolute must. You'll get rid of some of the glitter and the shininess of the water. My main concern is to get details in the ship right now. It's such a dark, has such dark tones. We'll just have to take the shot and see. I also did some long exposures. My filters got all wet, so I don't know if I will be able to use those photos, because when you get these water drops on your filters, you kind of get some really blown up circles on your photos, and they don't look okay, but I'll see when I reach the hotel. Idea is to work a composition, to try different things. Don't just stop for one shot and say, okay, that's it, that is the shot that I'm going to go for, and I'll be happy with that. During my photo shoots, I take lots of photos, not too many photos, but I do different photos, if you want, photos in different composition positions, because you don't know how you're going to see those compositions once you get home. I'm going to go back to my hotel room and start editing those photos. The point of this video was to discuss a few things about composition. Also, we could have discussed much more if the water was not too close, and I would have been able to go right on the shore and create some more interesting compositions. This again proves that whatever Mother Nature has in store for you, you can't change it. You need to try and do the best with what you have. So I hope I will have some decent photos, some decent enough photos. So with that, I will end this vlog from my beautiful vacation on the beach, and I will say to you, thanks for watching. Hope you'll subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're here for the first time, and you'll share this video with your friends. Place a comment if you have any question or anything to say about my videos. Just be polite, and until next time, keep on photographing. It's the only way that you can get better. Bye bye.